And we are here. We are live. It is Game 3 of the Reality Escape Hockey League, the league where every goal and every win earns money for the charity of the players choosing. My name is Ghostboy259. I will be your host tonight. We have two fierce competitors. Dave from the Hammer will be the first player in RAHL history to play his second game, and he will be going up against Inject. Now, Inject and Dave from the Hammer were involved in a tournament. We lost the footage. It was about 4 years ago. Dave lost every game. The only game Inject won was against Dave. I remember it was like 10-9 in a shootout or something like that. Boys, how are we feeling tonight for the big rematch?
I'm ready to crap talk. This is David versus Goliath. I understand that. Except I'm David and he's Goliath, so it's technically Dave versus Dave, and I'm ready for it.
We got some Dave on Dave action here. How are you feeling, Dave?
I'm ready to roll this time. There's going to be no controversy around my lineup changes.
You're going to have actual fat guys in your lineup this time.
Two of them, actually, yeah, so I'm ready to roll.
For the viewers at home, let's break down some of the stats, because we actually have some stats to break down here. Dave from the Hammer has already played his first game. He is currently tied for last place on a losing streak here. But some notable stats here. He has the highest shooting percentage in the league. He is the only player over 20% right now out of the 4 players that have played games. And a save percentage of .833, honestly not too bad considering 96 shots against. And of course, Inject, who was a part of our last tournament, didn't get a whole lot of viewers on that one. With the Wiggly Wiggles, they make their debut here in the REHL. And like I said, he was the third out of 4 players on that one, the other being myself and Brennan. And I ended up crushing everyone, undefeated. I am a god. That's why I'm not participating, because it just wouldn't be fun for me to just absolutely demolish everyone, you know? And we are underway right away for this highly anticipated matchup here, as Inject will take it. He's got it on the top of the circle. Shot, no, a big save by Big Save Dave right off the bat here, just trying to get his save percentage going. Inject's got a couple. Inject has not yet practiced. Oh, what a great save, considering he has not practiced yet. Another great save. We might have a goalie showdown here. Showdown. I can't even speak. I'm so excited for this game. He'll break out with that one. Long shot blocked in front by Dave's big man. He finally gets some big mans in the lineup. No score yet. Both goaltenders looking strong. We've already seen Dave twice. This is Dave's first of 3 games in a row. He's playing both Tuesday and Wednesday, trying to get it all going here. Dave back at the point. Long shot. Might have hit his man in front. This is the longest we've had without a goal so far in any portion of play. Oh, and that one rang off the post. A close post by Dave. Another shot. This one's taken away by Inject. Oh, it's a 2-on-0. And he gets the pass across to the Skinny. The Skinny shoots. Oh, and Dave picked it up. It was a slow one. A low-scoring first period here. Dave with the long shot. Inject was ready. Maybe I doubted Inject here. Had not practiced. Did not really understand how the game was played, but he is doing well. Now it is Dave. Dave is the low bar of this competition, and he scores! Inject with his first goal in the REHL, and it's a 1-0 lead over the Hammerheads early for the Wiggly Wiggles. Inject's guys are everywhere. Oh, big save! Dave might become the first player in RHL history to not score a goal in the first period. That would be incredibly embarrassing. Another weak shot by the Skinny guy. Not notable for their offense. Here comes Dave with a blast, and that one blocked again. These guys are blocking shots like crazy here. Here comes Inject with some nice skating. Everyone seems to know exactly where they want to shoot. Middle of the ice, right there at the top. That one's from over the blue line. Inject made the save. Another slow one. Not getting all the shots that he wants. Here's Dave. Minute left to go in a close one here. He scores! Dave from the Hammer ties it with just under a minute left in the first in what is a goaltending battle so far. And Inject gave that one away. Dave looking for another shot. Oh, big save off of the turnover. Inject shoots, scores! He gets it right back. And it looks like Inject will have the lead going into the first intermission. That'll do it for our first period. If a player can please pause the game here, we will be right back with Dave from the Hammer.
Well, you know what this game is all about? Changing my identity. And,
you sounded so Canadian when you said about.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
I'm now a gritty team that fights in low-scoring battles. So that's my new identity for today. I don't know if that's going to be my identity tomorrow, but it's definitely my identity today.
How do you feel about what's it been like playing with actual fat guys on your team instead of the three skinnies? Has that changed how you approach the game, or?
It's pretty liberating to know that I didn't screw it up this time, and there's definitely an advantage to big boys if you're using them correctly. I haven't quite used them to their full potential yet, but I'm hoping I will sometime here in the second and third period.
Where's the confidence level for the comeback here?
1.
Nice. Okay, now we're in. We're good. Sorry about that. I had to do some stuff. I had to do some things. It was very difficult. Technical issues. I'm an idiot. But that's okay. We're playing the game now. Dave's trying to go for a big shot there. And here come the crowd. They were all drinking beer during the intermission. All came back. Oh, and Inject scores and makes it 3-1. The crowd, they weren't even in their seats. They were drinking beer. Ghost Boy was messing up the scenes. It was an absolute nightmare of a start. The players couldn't even control their players for the first 10 seconds. Just a nightmare all around. This league is absolutely cooked. Inject strong puck support as well. He's got guys in front. He scores 4-1 for the Wiggly Wiggles. And what a debut so far. A close first and trying to blow the door open here in the second. Dave gets the puck. He's at center ice with a fat man. Wants to load up on that shot. He does. Oh, an Inject. Great save. Dave up close, and he fired that one way wide. Held onto it for too long. Here comes the skinny. Shoots, and Inject is just trying to rob Dave of his goalie stats here, and he's doing a fantastic job. Ooh, another big save. Here comes the skinny. Shoots. Inject was in position. Didn't panic. Another shot. No panicking here at all. Couple of big saves. Another rebound. Another save. Another save by Inject. The Wiggles are standing their dirt strong right now. No worming their way to this victory. I can't think of any good Wiggle puns. Something about snakes, probably. With the lower time limit, when these two last battled, it was a 10-9 in overtime. And clearly, even though Inject has not practiced or played the game in almost 4 years, he has absolutely been waiting for this rematch to redeem himself. And Dave scores and cuts the lead in half. It's 4-2. For the Hammerheads at the almost halfway point through this game. Dave had a lot of chances there. Inject was kind of content with their playing defensively, it looked like. Here comes Dave with the skinny. He scores! It's a one-goal game in the second. This is the closest game we've ever had in the second period. Mind you, it's only our third game of the league, but Dave is, in fact, starting to battle back here. Here's Inject in front. Good save by Dave. Inject's got it again. Dave needs to get his defense back there. Ooh, weird, awkward shot. And Inject scores. The slow ones seem to just throw Dave off. It's 5-3 as Inject stops the comeback a little bit. Here's Dave. He's got time. He's got space. He shoots. And a save by Inject. No panicking there. Nice calm goaltending. Oh, and Dave closed the gap on that save as well. Dave just peppering shots. Very opposite of what we've seen from Dave before. Normally he's getting tons of shots on him, but this time he's getting a lot of opportunities. Inject standing strong. Really impressive goaltending here. Dave's point blank. Can't get anything from there. Inject's got it up in front. He's got it behind the net. Nope. That's not behind the net. That's behind the blue line. They look very similar in this game. And Dave, oh, big save. He's got guys up in front. Another shot, another save. Inject is absolutely just doing a fantastic job in goal right now. So could it be that Ozzy Adams is not, in fact, a very good goaltender? We'll see as the tournament progresses, as we get to more stats. Dave scores! As I said, Dave plays 3 games in a row here. He plays tomorrow and he plays on Wednesday. We're going to have a lot of stats about the way Dave plays. But the question is will he get a win in any of those games? Inject, top of the circle. Shoots. Saved by Dave. Oh, but Dave is trapped. He's got a skater behind the net. And that'll do it for our second period. Oh, that one bounced off the post. Alrighty, we are here in the booth with Inject making his debut with the Wiggly Wiggles. How are you feeling so far in your first Reality Escape Hockey League game?
This game is hard. I don't know why. It's what, like 4 buttons, maybe 6 max? There's a 7th thrown in. But
the start button, the start button's a button, you know.
Yeah. Is Dave supposed to be the bottom of our league? Because if he is, he's kind of kicking me in a little bit. I know I'm up in the score, but it doesn't feel that way.
The problem with Dave is that he is borderline geriatric, so he has a big disadvantage. I shouldn't say that because he can technically chime in whenever he wants. He is technically in this call unmuted, so I shouldn't say anything he can respond to. But Dave is he is older, and he has like real life responsibilities like a career and children, and so that kind of just naturally puts him at a disadvantage. But how do you feel about your goaltending? I feel like it's been very strong. Dave's kind of peppered you in a few times, and you caught all of that.
It does feel okay, but I'm still giving up rebounds. I'm struggling to get players back to handle those rebounds. So I don't know. I don't know if goaltending matters if I save 4 or 5 and the 5th goes in.
All right, the crowds have made it to their seats again. It is a 5-4 game, a close game here in the third period as the Wiggly Wiggles look to win their debut over Dave from the Hammer, who we've seen previously had the best shooting percentage, may have just zapped himself right down to the bottom of the league. So absolutely makes sense that he lost that one. As Inject scores right off the face-off. He caught him sleeping. Not an ideal one for sure. Can Dave get it right back here off the post? He's had more posts than goals in this one for sure by a considerable margin. He's just skating around trying to find him open somehow, and he ends up shooting it right to the goalie, right at the middle of the net. Another shot. Oh, that was a kick save. I don't even know if that hit the pixels. Dumps it back in his own zone, and we're going to see some line changes dumping at the red line here. Injects all alone, and he just could not shoot. The skinny guy just sucks at shooting, and he scores anyways. The skinny guy sucks at shootings, but boy, he got that rebound, and it's 7-4 for the Wiggles. And, oh, we got almost out of fight there. Inject scores! Great shot by Dave. That's exactly what he needed. It is a 2-goal game. If he can get a couple more of those, he'll be right back in this one. Shot saved by Inject. Another shot. Rebounds up in front. 4 good big saves by Inject there. Here comes Dave. Oh, another big save by Inject. Inject's just looking strong in every category right now. And Dave almost scored on his own net. He double rang it off his own post. Almost maybe as a way to distract Inject or something. I don't think I've seen such a crazier play. Dave is so bad at shooting, he can't even score on his own net. Unbelievable. That was maybe the craziest play we have and will ever see in the REHL. Unbelievable. Oh, big save off of Inject. Dave, oh, once again, Inject is trying to bully him. Still no fight. Loose puck up in the middle of the ice. Inject, and Dave now maybe going for some bullying. Not a big hitter in his first game, only 7 hits. He's certainly surpassed that, but Inject gets the goal. Dave was expecting the far bottom corner. Inject went the other way. It's 8-5. 5 minutes left on this clock, which is not accurate to real clocks. As Inject, oh, and that might be the dagger. 9-5, a weak one. Dave trying to get it over the line, trying to get some space and time, shoots, rebound, and Inject was right there playing very aggressive at the top of his crease. He was ready for that one. Dave will be the first home team to lose in this one unless he gets a comeback, and that could be the start of it right there. It is 6-9. That is a very funny number. It is the weed number. Can Dave get 3 more in the last 2 minutes here? Wiggles break that out. 40 seconds left to go in this one. Close in save by Dave. Some big saves here to pad his stats near the end, but that'll do it. The Wiggly Wiggles, their first game is a win, and it is the first away win of the series. I'm going to edit the final score, which was 6-9, was it?
Yeah, did you call it the weed number?
It is the weed number. It's a funny number. The
Okay,
internet
we'll
told me
just go
so.
with
Not
that.
as funny as 6-7, but it's pretty close.
Actually feels kind of good. Goaltending kind of locked down in the last period, and I don't know, I got a couple lucky bounces. And one I'm going to call unlucky bounce when he didn't score on himself.
Dave, we have to ask, what the hell?
I got no answers for you, buddy. I don't know what I was doing. I'm old and I'm tired and I'm broken down.
Dave, could I possibly reveal some very private medical information about you, which makes this whole thing very funny?
Yeah, sure.
I don't want to if you don't want to. I legitimately, if you don't want me to do it, I won't.
No, go nuts. It's fine.
Dave, as I was going to sleep yesterday, Dave has 3 games in a row. He plays tomorrow, he plays on Wednesday, and yesterday he got diagnosed with shingles.
Oh my God.
So he is, for those of you who are unfamiliar, it can cause excruciating pain. And Dave, being in his 70s, I'm sure it's very difficult for him to focus on more things at once, especially with the cataracts, right? So, Dave, we want to thank you so much for toughing it out.
incredible goaltending performance, incredibly frustrating. I feel like I may be outshot Inject there, but
I
you'll
think
have
so.
to go back to the footage. I don't know.
We'll have the stats later tonight. We do have a spreadsheet. I'm not posting it until everyone's played at least one game, but we do have a spreadsheet with stat leaders. Coming in, Dave was the only player with over 20% shooting percentage, and I'm pretty sure you just knocked him down to like the 15s, Inject.
I haven't been practicing for the last 48 hours because I was in the emergency room. So
all right, excuses, dude. Holy smokes. I hate this generation. They're
keep
so
it in
whiny.
mind,
They're
Ghost
so
Boy.
whiny. Oh my god. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back tomorrow with more REHL hockey. Good day, good night, and Dave sucks.